They were just a few feet behind him. They fired more than 40 bullets, but failed to kill or capture him. And tonight, the North Korean soldiers who couldn't keep their comrade from pulling off a dramatic escape last week are facing the fallout. A South Korean lawmaker tells CNN nearly all the North Korean soldiers present along the border that day have been replaced. Human rights observers say being replaced could be the least of their worries.
What's their most likely fate?
They will be investigated by the Military Security Command, possibly by the State Security Department as well, which is the North Korean Gestapo. It is very likely that torture will be involved in the pre-trial investigation, if there is going to be a trial. It's most likely that they will be charged with treason.
Analysts say the North Korean soldiers' dash across the border, with every compelling sequence captured on closed-circuit footage, was such a humiliation for Kim's regime that the repercussions could be felt among Kim's top generals as well.
I think the fallout will go higher up to a commanding person who were not able to stop from this happening, because this is very high-profile defection. It's very embarrassing for the Kim regime. I mean, even just all those tapeworms coming out of the soldier's body, all of this is very, very embarrassing to the regime.
Experts say the commanders of these units could be sent to labor camps, could be demoted or sent for re-education. Another measure the regime is taking to prevent this from happening again, North Korean workers were seen digging a trench at the spot where the soldier made a run for it. Meantime, the South Korean soldiers who risked gunfire to crawl to the North Korean and drag him to safety have been given medals for their bravery. The 24-year-old at the center of all this is now off life support, his doctors say, is out of the ICU, but is still suffering psychological trauma.
Last night that he had a dream that he was kidnapped to North Korea again.
Dr. Lee Cook-jong says he's had to reassure the young man that he's safe. But PTSD is very likely not this defector's only concern. Human rights monitors say the North Korean regime will probably go after his family back home. They could be arrested, tortured, possibly even executed. They say this regime has been known to sometimes wipe out up to 3 generations of a defector's family.